This is the Slater Report podcast. Today's Tuesday, March 4th. This is Slater Report podcast, and March is here. March is here, and it starts right off with this. That never gets old. Oh, play my audio again. That never gets old. I will play that all day if I have to. What an amazing way to start off March. And I got a great show for you guys tonight. It's a great show. Well, yeah, it's a great show. Let's start off with some headlines. But first, let's hear this one last time. Notice how no one's there, and hardly anyone shows up there, and they're up 40-24, and it's just the start of the second half. And guess what? They did it. It wasn't just 3-pointers. All right, he was doing that all game long, even for free throws. Free throws. Can you believe that? That was awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing that all show long. But let's jump into some headlines. I got some big headlines to talk about. I'll start off with the Big Ten. Alright, yeah, they had some issues with Northwestern of women's basketball traveling to LA schools during the wildfires earlier in the season. So, for those two games against USC and UCLA, now they're in the Big Ten, Northwestern did not feel comfortable traveling down there with those fires. Keep in mind, LA area, those schools were not affected by it. But they just feel like traveling down there was not the safe option. Big Ten, it said, well, you could have gone down there anyway. Other teams have gone down there, so we're making you forfeit those losses. Yes, they did. Also, the NFL Down and Distance is going electric now. They're finally taking a tennis version of the where the ball is and moving it to the NFL starting this upcoming season. But they're gonna test run it for this coming season. So we'll see how it goes. We'll probably learn more about it as the season comes in. But the chain will still be there. The chain crew will still be there for backup. But at least the NFL is taken into consideration. Anyway, college football. What change are they going to make? Well, yes, if you fake an injury, and it's obvious you fake an injury, you are charged with the timeout. If you are out of timeout, it is a penalty. No idea how many yards the penalties will be, but yeah, this is the medicals have to go in the field, and the next play is already ready, and a player goes down. That would be a penalty for sure if it's obviously a fake injury. Now, if let's say that it may look fake, but then he's on there really well, and the reports come out that, and they say, it was a timeout. They could probably regain the timeout if it come out that he was actually injured. But I gotta say, good move by the NCAA right here. Bad move by the NCAA as NIL is taking over. I mentioned last week that some other schools, Nebraska, Texas, USC, it's all canceled the spring game. Oklahoma is keeping their spring game, but they're doing it in a new format. Not a traditional spring game. They're going to do it more like a NFL Combine style. They're going to call it the Crimson Combine. Do player drills, skill challenges, interact with the fans, autographs, coaches interviews, talk, blah, 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 all that great fun stuff, doing fun stuff for the fans. But, again, the fans gonna miss out on potential players that probably don't get played much, that have a chance to show their ability, I guess. Anyway, let's do a scoreboard breakdown. Let's take a look at our teams. And I forgot to fix this transition. I fixed all the bugs except for this one. This is the main bug. I hate it. Anyway, let's start off with the Sooners. All right. Yep, the Sooners. They lose to Kentucky. Had a lead in this game. The last minute, couldn't pull it off. I think it should have been a foul. I think Fears was fouled. Should have 2 shots to chance to tie it or win the game. Did not happen. Anyway, Kentucky ended up winning 83-82. And then, Saturday, they do it once again. They had a lead, and probably should have been another foul. No call, pushed out of bounds. I don't know, that was a terrible play call anyway, but still, Forsythe was pushed out of bounds, no call, and Ole Miss goes down the court, scores, and wins 87-84. Wow. Just wow. So, yeah. Oklahoma's now 3-5 in one-score games, and 3 of those losses are ranked teams. So you tell me, is Oklahoma a March Madness team? Well, they are if they want to win some games. I'll say that for sure. But, I mean, come on. Come on, Oklahoma. Well, why in the world... how do you lose these games? Seriously. 8 games this season. 3 of them against ranked teams. You've had the lead in the final minute, and you lost 5 of them. How? Just how? How? Man. Alright, anyway, here's Oklahoma's upcoming schedule. They got Missouri tomorrow, 7 o'clock on the SEC Network Plus. And then on Saturday at the Red River Rivalry at Texas, 7 o'clock on the SEC Network. And Oklahoma is currently the 14th seed in the SEC. The tournament will start on March 12th. I believe that is a Wednesday. That would be the first round. We'll see if not, if that's the day that Oklahoma will actually play. Very likely. But let's move on to the Cowboys. Yeah, they got an upset. They got an upset last week, beating Iowa State 74-68. What a big win. What a big win there. And actually, this score might be incorrect. I think Baylor did win. Do not let me double check on this. Yeah, they ended up, the scores got flipped. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, oh, no, the score's right. I put the wrong, winning, thing on it. Yeah. That's what's messing with me. I'll fix this real quick. Yeah. So yeah, Baylor ended up winning 71-61. The fact that I had OSU highlight as the winning team was what messed me up, but the score is correct. Yes. So after a big upset against Iowa State, 74-68 over number 9 Iowa State, they couldn't pull off against Baylor. Anyway. Great win for Baylor, I gotta say. They can now say, hey, we beat the team that beat Iowa State now. Yeah, but anyway, OSU 13th in the Big 12. The Big 12 tournament starts March 11th. I think that's next Tuesday, I believe. They got a UCF tomorrow at 6 o'clock on ESPN Plus, and then on Saturday, Cincinnati, 2 o'clock on ESPN Plus. Yep, OSU for the first time on Saturday. They are under 500. They can win their last 2 games. They can end their season with a winning streak, or not a with their winning streak, yeah, for sure, but with a winning record, which is some positive for OSU. Kansas, on the other hand, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to mention the score. Kansas is terrible. Let's just bring up Kansas's upcoming schedule. They're 19-11, not bad. 10-9 in the Big 12. They could take a little break this week, but they are hosting Arizona at 3 o'clock on ESPN. Arizona's a good team. They will show up. They might win. And again, they're 6th in the Big 12, and the Big 12 tournament starts March 11. Now let's look at Texas. I think all of our teams have fallen apart now. Texas, on the other hand, yep, they started the season ranked. They're not anymore. Yep, Arkansas beat Texas. Georgia beat Texas. If you're an Oklahoma fan, it's a great day when you're feeling terrible that your team is terrible. Anyway, Texas is playing Mississippi State tonight, 6 o'clock on SEC Network. And like I mentioned earlier, Red River Rivalry. Yep, 7 o'clock on Saturday, 7 o'clock. And they're 13th in the SEC. Yeah, well, what's Oklahoma, 14th? Again, let me pull it up. Yeah, Texas is 13. OU is 14. Dang, it's not looking good for the newcomers in the SEC. I hate to break it to you, but, this is, as of February, I forgot to update the date. But, yeah, this is as of Monday, March 3rd. Yep, here's the new top 6 ranking. St. John's moving up ahead. They're looking like a powerhouse right now. Alabama moved down a little bit. Michigan State with that great win on a Sunday afternoon. I'm surprised they didn't. I think they should be higher up than Alabama for sure. They have a better record. But I guess you got to say Alabama's SEC credibility. Texas Tech is moving up. I would say didn't fall much after that loss to OSU. What an embarrassing loss for OSU. Auburn still number 1. Duke's at 2. Houston 3. So for sure, I will make an agreement. The top 3 is the top 3 this year. No doubt about that. No questions. But Tennessee and Florida fall right behind them. All right. Let's break it down. How is Florida fall down a couple spots? Well, they go on the road to Georgia. Oh no, did they lose this game? Did they? Yes, they did. Georgia pulls off the big upset over the week, 88-83. And here's a big one for Alabama, putting up 111 points to number 24 Mississippi State, 111-73. Man, Mississippi State's really falling apart lately. Speaking of Alabama, they're on the road to number 5 Tennessee. Did they get this win? Well. Before I show the graphic of the final score, it was tied with seconds left. And Alabama actually tied it with seconds left. They hit a shot. Tennessee, had like 5 seconds left to go down the court, maybe potentially hit a full court shot, half court shot to go down the court and hit a buzzer beater to win this game. Maybe the chance of it going in is very low. So we might have overtime here, but we didn't. I wish I had video. I should have pulled up video of it. That would have been another great show here. But he hit a whole full court shot. Yes, Tennessee hit a whole full court shot. And end up beating Tennessee 79-76. And it about went like this. Hilarious. And also, Vanderbilt also beat A&M 86-84. Alright, and also, here's some other big headlines for A&M. Yeah, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Now, what happened with A&M? They now have losses to Mississippi State, Tennessee, and now Vanderbilt. What in the world, A&M, is going on with you? You had a great run. They're a lock for March Madness now, but the way they play their last 3 games, I don't think their dance ability. They can't dance. I guess not. But and also on Saturday night, Vanderbilt not only beat A&M, they took Missouri to overtime, gets the win, 97-93. Well done. Well done. And you remember earlier how I mentioned Michigan State should probably be higher up? Well, on Sunday, it was close back and forth, but they found a way to win the game late, took over the game the last 5 minutes, knocking off Wisconsin 71-62. And the last couple of games, Michigan beats Illinois 93-73. And, that Duke and Wake Forest game was so out of control for Duke that I forgot to update the score. Duke won so badly that I forgot to put the score in. Yes, I did. Duke actually won 93-60. Yes, 93-60. I'm updating the score right now, but yeah. Big win for Duke right here. I really thought Wake Forest would play really competitive in this game. I really thought they did, but apparently not. I guess not anymore. Yeah, big win for Duke last night. All right, let's look at our bubble watch. Yep, bubble watch for March Madness. So we're going to take a little quiz here. Before I show the really bubble teams, or I'm going to show the ESPN bubble team. Then I'll show kind of my bubble team. A little hint, I made this list before the games last night. So, yeah, there were a couple bubble teams that played last night, not included in this, but here we go. Oh, and I forgot to update it based off, so yeah, this is before last night. So here we go, quiz. Bubble teams, alright, I want you to rank them. Rank the bubble teams, alright? So we got, Team A, 18-11, or 9-9 in conference. They're 2-5 versus record teams. I'll let you go over in a minute, and I'm gonna put my I'll put my order here in a second. I actually put this together Sunday, so I know the teams. I know some of the teams. I remember some of the teams. I know teams' record very well, so I could actually pick out. I know which teams which. Some of them I don't remember, but I'm doing it based on. I'm gonna act like I don't know which one's which. So I already put together earlier this morning. I actually put it on X this morning. On X, I actually put the same thing out to quiz it, and you already probably saw my prediction on it. I'm putting it in right now so you can all see it. But yeah, which one do you think deserves the shot? Pick two. Let's see here. Pick two teams on here do you think deserves to go to the dance? The rest are all failures. All right, I'll give you a minute to decide. All right, that's a minute long enough. I don't like silent. All right, here we go. I'm gonna reveal my answers. I think Team E is the best team on here. I really do. I think I really do think that Team E is the best team on here. Now, are they? We'll find out in a second. I'll reveal the answers in just a second. I got B is next. I got E, B, C, A, F, and then D. I think, here's the thing about D, or here's the thing about F, I'm sorry. About D and F. D, obviously, has the most played, obviously the most ranked teams, has the most ranked wins. They're tied with E, but their conference record is terrible. It's terrible. But then you look at Team F, alright? They have probably the best record on here overall, best conference record, but can't seem to beat ranked teams. I have them at the bottom. It's hard to tell. I know some people probably put them way up ahead, but I mean, you can't. I've kind of threw the loop here, but yeah, let's review my answers. All right, here we go. And Team E, I picked E. Yukon, really? Wow. I really picked Yukon. I've been rating on Yukon, and is not the main reason why I did this is that Yukon did not deserve a trip to March Madness. They're so bad, and yet I put them in the one team and Team B is Kansas. Oh my god, the two teams, Yukon and Kansas, are the two teams that I picked in. I get it now. I seriously did this whole segment to see maybe is there any chance that maybe I can leave Kansas and North Carolina out of there and maybe find room for any other team. But I guess they're just all too terrible. I guess Kansas and Yukon are just going to end up in the dance anyway, no matter how bad they are, because of how bad all the other teams are. I can't believe this. Holy cow, seriously? I mean, yeah. Let's see here. UConn team, let's play their stats. They're 20-9, 12-6. Not bad. 4-2 versus ranked teams. But I get those losses. I guess those 9 losses have been pretty bad to me. Apparently, that I didn't think UConn is that great. And then Kansas, I mean, they're Team B. They're 19-11. They're 10-9. That 3-4 against ranked teams. Not the best, but I mean, yeah, they play one of the most ranked teams so far, along with Team D, which is Oklahoma. Yeah, I knew Team D was Oklahoma from the start. Once I saw that 4-12 in the SEC, I knew that was Oklahoma for sure. But yeah, I seriously, and then C, North Carolina. Okay, I'll give North Carolina some props here. The second half of their season has actually gone up. I still don't think North Carolina is a March Madness team yet. We'll see how they do in the ACC tournament, but they definitely have improved. Out of all these teams right here, they have definitely been the most improved. Team A, Indiana, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Team F, yeah, Wake Forest. I put Oklahoma last. Yeah, I threw me to the loop. Yeah, I knew that was Oklahoma when I saw that. I was like, I put them last. They don't deserve to go to dance at all. And Wake Forest, yeah, that was before. This is before the Duke game when I did this. I thought they'd play competitor. Now after them playing Duke, maybe I may flip Oklahoma and Wake Forest now, but wow, just wow. Here's ESPN's bubble team. Baylor, I was gonna decide to do Baylor, put Baylor in it, but I had too many teams in there as well. But Baylor, St. Joe State, Arkansas, and Nebraska are all in as of right now. Oklahoma, Indiana, Ohio State, and Texas are gonna be the first 4 teams as of right now, and then just left out Georgia, North Carolina, Boise State, and Xavier. Wow, what a bubble team we have here. I am still shocked that I picked North Carolina. I mean, not North Carolina, UConn and Kansas as my favorites in that, I guess. Oh my goodness. Well, let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about some NBA. Yeah, let's break down the NBA. The Thunder and the Mavericks. Yeah, the Thunder got a game tomorrow, 8:30 on ESPN. Yeah, the Thunder versus the Grizzlies. Yep, gonna be a good game for sure. For some reason, the record didn't come up here. That's weird. But anyway, Thunder versus the Grizzlies tomorrow, 8:30 on ESPN. And the Mavericks and the Bucks tomorrow, 7 o'clock on local channel, the Mavs TV. But I got some breaking news from the Mavericks this morning. Kyrie Irving, well, pretty much last night, but official this morning. Kyrie Irving now out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL in his left knee. Yeah, he did actually. He got fouled, finished his free throws, and then went to the locker room in pain. Yeah, another L for. I mean, Anthony Davis getting injured, and then now Kyrie Irving getting injured. I mean, yeah, Mavericks were pretty much set up for success to have both those players, but dang, this trade, they really wish they had Luka. They'd trade away Luka now. That hurts. That hurts a lot. All right. Oh yeah, my favorite segment, fan content. Yeah, here is Kentucky going at each other. Yeah, woo, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, this commentator, yeah, with the holding up a bear, looking right at the camera. Yeah, content. Also, I skipped Walt Disney to see Walt for 3 for my birthday. And the kid holding up a sign, well, he probably was earlier tonight, saying, I want to go to Disney. Go Gators. Love it. And this is for Florida's official account, too. Also, you're not making that. I'll just reach it right through the goal. There's no way. I'm not going to get caught with that. And also, yeah, most of the second half, it went out at 12 minutes left of the game. Auburn versus Kentucky. Auburn has not won at Kentucky since 1988. This game's on ABC. Auburn wins the game. Technical difficulties. It did not come back up. Auburn wins the game for the first time in Kentucky. And ESPN cut right to hockey. Apparently, it was a generator fire, is ESPN explanation. How do you not have a backup power for your truck? Anyway, here's a summary of Kansas season. Yep, capture this. And also, Texas Tech won. Yeah, everyone on game day picked Kansas. I love it. Also, this has got to be the pick of the year. This is March. For sure. Woo! Yeah, I love playing that. Anyway, yeah, St. John's men's basketball head coach enjoying the moment. He's undefeated wearing the white suit as well, in case you didn't know. Also, Tennessee won this game. Down 4 with 30 seconds left, and Alabama had the ball on this possession. And Tennessee won it on a buzzer beater. And, here's a clip afterwards. Yeah! Woo! We won that interview. Oh, yeah, in case you're wondering. NHL just keeps getting better. They've been doing it for the last couple of years, but this past weekend, they did their stadium series. They played it at Ohio State football fields. And the Ohio State marching band, was spectacular, did their halftime show thing on ice. Look at that beauty. Tell me that NBA is better than this. Tell me. Also, S'more is enjoying the sunlight, getting some sunbathing. Yeah, enjoying the summer, the sun coming out. And also, it's March, which means March Madness is coming. Which means the school year is almost over, which means summer is coming, which means college football is just around the corner! Whoa! I guess that's why we have this image now. That makes sense. I probably should have shown this before the other one. But, yes! March Madness is here! School's almost over, which means summer is here, which means college football is almost back! Wow! We're almost there! But hold on! Don't go anywhere yet. Enjoy March Madness because it's getting crazy lately. It's just the start of March and it's been crazy. Also, women's college basketball SEC tournament. South Carolina and Texas were tied for first, and SEC solution was let's do a coin flip to see who gets the first seed in the SEC tournament in women's basketball. South Carolina won the coin flip, and it is horns down. Yeah, horns down for sure. All right, let's take a look at some big games over the week. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Number 5, Florida goes on the road to number 7, Alabama on ESPN2. This is going to be a big game for sure. Big game also tonight. Auburn versus A&M, number 1 versus number 24, 8 o'clock on ESPN. It's going to be a big one who don't want to miss either. If A&M wins this game, that completely eliminates my big segment earlier about, oh, they're on a 3-game losing streak. They're about to be on a 4-game losing streak now. And also Wednesday, 7:30 on FS1, number 20, Marquette versus the team I apparently think that should go to March Madness despite being 20-9 in the Big East, apparently. UConn. Yeah, I still cannot believe that. Anyway, yeah, in our game of the week, number 1, Auburn versus hosting number 7, Alabama. 1:30 on ESPN. Gonna be a big game. Can't wait to watch it. The game of the week, number 7 versus number 1. This will definitely be a big game to watch. You all do not want to miss this because Auburn definitely going to be a 1 seed in the March Madness. But Alabama is looking to improve. Just one more game. Maybe go up to maybe 2. After that loss to Tennessee, maybe they can win this game and get a 2 seed in the SEC tournament. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, I got to wreck my show. I still cannot believe it. I picked UConn. All right, that's going to wrap up my show this week. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. This is the Slater Report Podcast.